guys, Rick Shaw here on the 30th of July 2022. Kind of having a little bit of an overcast day. Fellas are working over here. Beautiful day. We got our buddy Amy's over today. Wes is out of town, so she decided to come for a visit. So that was kind of nice. We always like to have them guys here. But I had a big question here for anybody out here. By the way, I want to let you know there's a live tomorrow, 6:30 a.m. Manila time. But my big question was, I've been hearing from the news, and it's mostly fake news, that China was our enemy. And I'm not understanding the big news that's hitting now, because they're saying that if this Pelosi flies over to Taiwan, they're going to, they could possibly shoot her down. So I think they'd be doing us a favor. I wish a lot of those guys, like Schumer and all the, pencil neck Schiff and all that, they should all get on the same plane. But maybe it's fake news, I don't know. But that would be something to see. Now they got a new one starting here by our neighbor. Morning. Getting them dug. But yeah, they're getting her done. Hey, there's a bike just like mine. Look at that. Just like mine. We're looking forward to our trip. I got the fella looking for his messenger. I want to get a hold of him and see how far he's going, see if he could send some pictures of the trike build. We're looking forward to having a tricycle here. I'll be honest with you, here, unless we were going any kind of distance or had to get on the highway, I wouldn't even use the car anymore. It'd just be all tricycle. It's going to have a roof over it, and it's got a windshield, so we'll be in pretty good shape that way. So in case if it's raining or anything like that, of course, over the front end where my sweetie and the kids will sit, we can put some clear plastic. There's a place right up here in Lipa City. The guys who did our tarp, they got this really thick, I don't know how many mils it is. It's way thicker than 10 mil of clear plastic. It's like a really good optical plastic that they could sew. And I'm thinking what we'll do is, once we get the trike, I want to talk to the guy, make sure he puts us some hooks on there on the inside, and then we could put bungees on the bottom. You always want to, when you tie these things on the bike, it's always good to have a bungee holding them in, because if the wind blows on it, it gives it a little bit of flex instead of it ripping or tearing or anything like that. So I want to get one of those made and just get her fixed up good. I'll use that trike. When we had the tricycle last time, we went everywhere on that. We took Mindoro trips, I think 3. We had a lot of trips on that thing. We had the Piaggio, but I was afraid to take that any kind of afraid to take it any kind of distance in case if there was a breakdown. We could get stuck for quite a long time. That's why I've always been talking about if you're going to get a vehicle here other than a car, stick with the trike. To me, it just seems obvious that it's the best way to go, because there's so many of them and anybody can fix them. You get one of these Bajajs or like my Piaggio or anything like that, something goes wrong with it, you're waiting on parts, they won't have them, just silly stuff. Even down here at the Yamaha dealer, that when my mirrors were broke, couldn't get mirrors for it. You can order them, but that's just how it is here. They're not going to have things on stock here. It's just rare. It's rare that anybody would have anything on stock, but a tricycle, they can get you fixed up one way or another to get you legal and get you running in case anything happens. So that's how we're gonna roll with that. I'm gonna be really happy to get it. It's going to be nice and heavy duty, the way he was showing me how he was going to build it. So, but guys, I would recommend, if you're going to drive around here, a lot of folks don't like to drive motorcycle, but having a trike's a blast. You get to see more. I liked it much better when we were using the trike because I can see things. I can see stores around. When I'm in the car, I'm so focused on not running somebody over or somebody turning into me or something. Watching for traffic cops pop out. You just never know. But on the trike, it's a whole different ball game. I just do have to learn around here. There are certain streets that they don't allow you on, that trikes aren't allowed on, and you have to detour. And the signage, the one up here, I saw it by accident. I was sitting waiting, and I'm looking way down on the ground. It was only a couple inches off the ground was a sign that says no trikes this way. And then you might go to the next road, and it'll be up real high somewhere or on a building. You just can't tell. Another thing here, too, that you really got to watch out for, street signage. Pretty much non-existent in a lot of places. They don't seem to put the signs on. I don't know how a lot of these delivery drivers find anything. I guess it's all with the Waze. We had a lot of trouble with the maps. I guess it's Google Maps now. Waze got bought out. And it's just so ridiculous. They'll send you the wrong way a lot of times. And it's just not a really good... Here, it's not good. It may be good in other places, but here in the Philippines, it's just not... It's not real good at all. So you got to watch out for that. But I'll go ahead and let you go. And don't forget the live's on tomorrow. We're going to talk about what you guys want to talk about. And you can, if some of the other guys that have been here for a while, if they're on the channel, you can question them directly on certain things. I don't know everything here, but I have been here 10 years already. Tropical Tim, I think he's been here 3 or 4. Mark Rollins, I think, has been here 3. Wes has been here for quite a while. I don't know if he's going to be able to get on or not. I hope so. And you can talk to those guys. Kenneth Luttrell's another guy, been here for a long time. He seems to be pretty good with solar stuff. He's set up with solar stuff. He seems to be a pretty well-read fella on all stuff like that, computers and everything. He's another one. Get you going. And that's just what we're going to roll tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and let you go. And this is Rickshaw out.